Can't believe it, it's already that time. Once again, doing our haunt prep video. We're gonna be talking about everything that this year's haunt's gonna have and all the stuff that's out and everything. So it's gonna be a good day. I'll be talking about all the haunted houses and everything. And also we'll be talking about a little bit of tricks and treats. But anyways, let's go ahead and start it off with this. It's crazy because previous years, they normally do not have this up, but now they're starting to work on the haunted house thingy where you will walk in to go into Haunt and Winterfest. But let's go inside the park. And happening every single other year, they have the scare zone that will be at the entrance of the park, International Street Fear. And as I'm filming, I've noticed the skeletons are not up here. So I guess they haven't put them out yet, but that's interesting. Because normally around this time they have like skeletons up on the wall and everything. But this year they don't, so I don't know why. But I guess they're just slowly in the process of putting stuff in. But yeah, so this is what that scare zone will be. Now we're gonna be heading off to our next scare zone we're gonna talk about. And as you see, they have all the props out for Pumpkin Eater. It's crazy because I was here back in August. Well, today is August 31st as I'm filming this. But they had all the little like stuff for the pose or whatever because they were using them for Grand Carnival. But now all the props are out here. It looks good. This will be the scare zone for it. All the props and everything that are here in the zone. Oh, and they also have that little area. That area is new. I found out last year when I came to the event. This is what it looks like. Got little props right there. Sorry, I'm just trying not to get people in my video. I know this is new. Then we have the little haunt sign. That used to be where the bubble show used to be at. And then we have this. This is, so they'll have like a little animatronic, the Pumpkin King in here. So when you're walking, he'll come up. But as you see, I don't know if you could see that, but they got some of the props in there. That's crazy. So you can just see him. We got like a body right there. So yeah, but that's what's back there. It's blocked off at the moment. But that's what it looks like. Trying to go over here, show y'all what it looks like. Yeah, you can see it a little bit, but that's what it looks like. Pumpkin Eater zone. Of the little like shacks. I keep calling them shacks because I would say houses, but I think they are trying to make it like houses. I don't know. And then this is where the other Pumpkin Eater sign's going to be, and then probably an actor riding behind here. But here it is, the other Pumpkin Eater sign, so you can enter either way. But yeah, that's what it looks like. We're going to be heading off to one of our other haunted houses, so let's head on over there. And here is one of our new houses this year, and I do have a story to tell about this. I'm going to show you a little sign they have out here. I'm not going to read it all, but this is one of the brand new houses. This building has not been used since 2021. If you remember, this used to be the Blackout building, and now they are finally using it because they are losing a haunted house while adding something else into it that we'll talk about later on in the video. Well, this is Orders of the Dragons. The company that made this, it is they make a lot of haunted houses. I believe they make a bunch for Six Flags. I'm not too sure about it, but this house I've known about for quite a while, since at the end of May, I've known about it. But because story is that one time when I was here, they had the door open, and I guess they were working or whatever, finishing the touches. This happened at the end of May. And you were able to see inside. So I was able to see inside. I did a whole video and everything, but I just decided not to release it because I just didn't want to like get into trouble. But at the time, people already knew there was going to be a house happening in here, and then somebody posted it on KI Central and all the other stuff. So I just decided not to release it. But I'd known about this for a while, but I didn't know the name or anything about it. But I'm not going to show like the inside or anything because you got to go through it to see what it is. But now we know what it is. It's Order of the Dragons, and I really love this facade that they have. We're gonna take a closer look at it, but this is so cool. Like, it's gonna be a pretty nice house. This is gonna be pretty cool what they're gonna have. They're still in the process of working. But man, interested to see how this is going to be good. Sorry, somebody's complaining about the line. But yeah, so this is what it looks like. Man, it just looks so cool, the facade. But this is the new house this year for Orders of the Dragon. Well, Order of the Dragon, something like that. But yeah, so this is the new house, and then I guess the exit will be out that way. So that's something cool they've never done. But anyways, we're gonna keep looking around and show you all some other stuff. As I'm reading this, I remembered something that I should have said in the beginning of the video. I know this year, with them owned by Six Flags, you guys will have to now pay for haunted houses this year. I do not have an opinion about it. I know it's pretty dumb, and everyone's pretty outraged about the whole people having to pay to go through haunted houses and stuff, but like it is kind of dumb because you pay like a lot of money to come to a theme park, and it should be included for your haunt admission. So I don't know why they're paying extra, but I know a lot of people probably won't be doing it. But it's interesting to see how things play out. But I know it's pretty dumb to do that, but man, it's the way it is. It's because of Six Flags owning it and everything. So it's the way it is. I don't have much to say about it or anything, but all the haunted houses you will have to pay for, including the Conjuring that we will talk about later on in the video. I don't know what the pricing are, but there should be on the website. I know the Conjuring's 15, and I don't know about the other haunted houses. I can't think of it. I believe it's 10 or 7. I can't exactly, so don't hold me on that. I don't know. But yeah, so I just wanted to mention that real quick before I forget. But anyways, let's keep walking around the park and seeing all the other stuff they have. I'm also interested the night of opening haunt if they're going to be using this. This is where the one flying thing was. I can't remember what the name of it was, but where it used to be. I wonder if they'll use this for the extended line queue. I know Halloween Horror Nights they do a bunch, but hey, it's an idea. I mean, they could do it for real. Like, they could use this and then enter through that way. Because I know in previous years they used to close off that bad entrance when it used to be blackout. So they might just do it like that. Honestly, don't know. But hey, this is an idea. They could use this. Some of the haunt merchandise has made it into the gift shop over here. I know I showed this in the previous video, but I know this is new. I can't tell what it is. I don't know. Is it a backpack? What is this? I can't. Oh, it's a hoodie. Okay, so the brand new hoodie. We got a brand new hoodie, and then we have some of the shirts. I know we showed that shirt last video. I feel like I'm showing HHN merch, but I think we showed the hoodie last time. And then we have some of the other haunt merchandise. Oh wait, is this clearance? Wait, on. Please tell me this is clearance. I'm about to show this to you real quick. Hold on. So this is the house shirts from last year. This is last year. And some of the houses on here are not a thing. Like Madison Catal's Carbon and Terror, it's not a thing on here anymore. And they came out with this last year and I missed out on it. Like, I missed out, yeah. I'm gonna see how much it is, but I might get it. But we're gonna continue on looking at that. But that's so cool that they still have that, because I missed out on it last year. I was like, man, why didn't I get it? We got that shirt. Some of that shirt's like from last year's and previous years. And then we have a whole section over here. We got this shirt. I don't know pricing. Nothing on the back. Yeah, I guess I'll show the pricing. This is how much this shirt is. We have a long sleeve. Oh wait, I noticed it's like the Orion cup. Man, that's cool. I like that. Then we got, that's how much that is. Then we got a hoodie. I guess I can show pricing. This one's $49.99. We got this shirt. How much is that? They didn't put the year on that one. I'm gonna go on the other side. Hold on. But this shirt I missed out on last year as well, because I have this shirt, but only problem is I only have the white one that has the white lettering on it. And then we have a fanny pack. I'm kind of thinking of getting into fanny packs. I don't know why, but it's just I don't know. Then we got mugs, and they probably do have the keychains, but I just don't see them in this store. Here is where the cornered entrance is. Well, I'm thinking this is the exit now, because I don't know if you could see, but I think that's the entrance to the maze. So this is the exit, because they have like a person like on a bungee cord right there. So I believe this is the exit for the maze. They're still working right now, but this is cornered. But I believe that's the entrance to the maze right there. I've never done this house because I don't know, but I've never done it, but in the process. So maybe later in the video when we go up to the Eiffel Tower, I'll show what it looks like, and then possibly the facade. It's probably the same as like previous years, but anyways, let's keep on walking. Here's the stage for what's going to be Ghouls Gone Wild. They have not set up a stage yet. This was like this last time I was here, so they still have all the country stuff here of all the country singers, but it will be back this year, so no new shows. It will be all the same, like Nightwalkers and Dr. Nightmare and his game show. But yeah, this is the stage set up. Little secret right there if you have seen the show. There's a little hole. But yeah, so this is where Ghouls Gone Wild will be back on this stage. I believe it will probably be the same show, but with different cast. I believe Nightwalkers will be different, not for sure. You have to find out on opening night. I believe it's September 19th. Yeah. So September 19th will be when Haunt opens for this year. Yeah, so this is the stage for Ghouls Gone Wild. But as of right now, it's Country Crossroads. It's a Scare Zone entrance hook, I think it's called. But that's what it looks like. I know last year I got this totally wrong because I thought it was going to be an action zone. Well, everyone thought it was, but it's over here. It's kind of good it's here because it's like all tight, so actors can go here, and then actors will be on this stage. It's pretty tight back here, so I'm trying to maneuver around, but we got all this back here. That's what it looks like. Sorry, I'm trying to let people go by. And we got the stage. Sorry if I can't show everything. It's like, so tight back here. We got a hook. Wait, let's get a good shot right there. To prove hook. We got fake food. We got fish. We have this guy. We have this dude. And we also have this guy welcoming you in. And then this is where the hook entrance sign will be. As of right now, they don't have it up as of right now, but this is where the entrance sign will be. I didn't know he was in here. We got a big fish, scary fish dude. I don't know what this is, but we got this dude. I forgot he was here. Just chilling, just ready to scare people. Soon it will be your time. Soon. Also, finally announced that what will be replacing Boo Blasters after this weekend is Phantom. It will be back. Can't believe it's going to be back this year. It'll be coming back in 2026. So after this weekend, well, probably when you're watching this video, it has closed and they have now started construction or probably a remakeover for Phantom. Well, we will be going to Boo Blasters later on today, so I'm going to be showing some of that as well. That's the back of it. Yeah, so that's what they have here. Shirt looks pretty cool. That's a Kings Island shirt. They have a bunch of Kings Island designs. Is there anything on the back? Nope. Also, they got Six Flags tag. Thought that's interesting because most of the shirts have like Cedar Fair on it. So this is cool. They have a lot of shirts, some new shirts. I know they said they was getting some new merchandise in, so I guess this is some of it. There'll probably be a lot more when Haunt starts. Ooh, this is cool. Black zip-up jackets. They're pretty cool than hoodies because I own a bunch of hoodies for my Halloween Horror Nights and stuff. I got that one. I would show the pricing. $62. Then we have this shirt. I did pick this shirt up. We'll be wearing this opening night of Haunt. And we have the pins still here, my buttons from last video, if you guys haven't seen it. That. Yeah, so that's the merchandise for Haunt as of right now. But there might be more in the other gift shop, so I'll take a look over there. I also noticed they have a drawstring backpack of the same design. This is the King's Own one. I may have to get this, not gonna lie, because I don't have no drawstring. But that's what it looks like. They got, I don't know what she's doing on here, but I guess it's a King's Island shirt. Don't know. Oh, nope. I guess they just want to add. I don't know. But that's what it looks like. Here's the stage where Dr. Nightmare will be back. I thought they would have had the castle out by now, the little castle backdrop, but they don't have it yet, so they still have the lights from the other show that was here. But this is the stage. Soon they'll probably be adding more stuff like props and things. But yeah, so this is what it looks like. Here's the stage for Night Walkers that will be back again for this year. As you see, it looks like they were testing the TV because they still have the little mouse or whatever. So they must have been testing it, but nothing too much to see, just basic the Trailblazers Extreme setup. But I know last time when I was here, they were doing the TVs, they were installing it. So, but they do have some of the lighting for the show or whatever. But if you have not seen the show, check it out if you happen to be at the park, or you can watch my previous videos of the show. The great show, probably the best show. I'm excited to see what they do for this year. Really enjoy seeing it. The only thing is the Nightwalkers sign. That's the only thing we could see so far. But yeah, so this is what it looks like for the stage setup. Came over to the other gift shop, and I noticed they have this up for one of the trick-or-treat groups for tricks and treats. I'm in the other gift shop. Mostly still same setup from last time. As you see, they're restocking on the Phantom merchandise. So they're restocking on it, but I don't think they have the other Haunt shirt here. So it must have been, that's the only gift shop. But yeah, so make sure to go to Action Zone and make sure to get the last year's house shirt, because Malakatel's Carving a Terror is not a part of Haunt this year. It looks like this is an exclusive item or offer of some sort. This is what it's on the gift shop, but it doesn't say Haunt or anything related onto it. But you can get it here. In our trick-or-treat booth right here for tricks and treats. We're walking up to Boo Blasters. We're gonna see the line and a new advertisement that talks about what's replacing it. We have some ghosts up here. Well, there will be ghosts because this is going to be abandoned for a while after this weekend's over. But here it is. I already did like a whole video talking about everything. But this is the line. Last weekend, tomorrow, September 1st. It's the last day. We got a little sign right here talking about what's replacing it. Phantom, opening Nightmare. But here it is. This is the line to get in. Boo Blaster entrance right here, all the way down there. Rides in. But man, this is crazy. This is the very last weekend before this closes to make way for Phantom. That'll be opening in 2026. Man, it's just crazy. So this is what it looks like. Line goes all the way back down that way. But yeah, so I will be hopping on the ride. I might insert maybe a ride video or something. I don't know what I'm doing yet. But anyways, I'm gonna hop on it real quick. Possibly my last ride. I might do it before I leave. I'm not sure. Little sign. The current has risen in 2026. I'm gonna say 25. At first I thought this was AI, but they said they made it, because at first I thought it was AI, but I get it because this ride is super old, so they have to like get like a newer version of the character. But Maestro will be back, No Legs Larry, and all of them. This will be the ride vehicles they'll be reusing and then promoting season passes. But yeah, it's crazy to believe. This may not be the last ride I'm going to be doing, but not for sure. It's my score, probably my last time on this ride until Phantom revamps it, but I'm getting off now. So we'll continue on with the Haunt Crows. Some of the trick-or-treat stuff here. We got one here. So we got another one right over here. Right here we got another one. And here is one of the other trick-or-treat stations. It looks like the entrance to Boo Blasters is this way. So I guess you'll have to enter this way. So I guess this is the entrance, and I guess they're expecting big long lines for soon. So So that's where the line starts. But I'm gonna go over here. That way I can show it to you. And the other trick-or-treat station. We got Snoopy right there. Right over there. Through this line. Just expect tomorrow is going to be crazy for the last final people getting their final rides. I would be here the last day, but I choose not to be because that's just how I am. But here it is, trick-or-treat booth right here. Here's another trick-or-treat booth. Just hanging out over here for tricks and treats. We're gonna keep walking and see what else we can find in Peanuts. Also, they do have Halloween decorations. Also notice they have a Blue Blasters photo machine here. Got the little castle. Wonder how long this will be around. I wanted to do one because I did one for Vortex when that closed several years ago, but out of order. Oh man, that's treat station. We got a vampire one for tricks and treats. Or trick-or-treat booth right here. Not bad. So we got another one right here. And then we also got one right over here as well. Gonna see if there's any more. Here is the abandoned scare zone. They have all the props out here. I don't know if that has to do with anything. Oh, my bad. I just watched somebody get wet on the water ride. But anyways, we got little lighting structures and everything. Then we have one of the scare boo holes. And we also have this. We also have this. And we have this. And then it stops here. But I believe it's all the same, but I just can't see. We got our boo hole. We got that. We'll take a look at it in a second. I'm just trying to show it all, but this is what it looks like. This is where you'll enter and exit. I don't think you could see much in here, just like stuff. But this is what it looks like. So that's what that scare zone looks like. We're going to be heading off to where one of the haunted houses are. So let's walk on over. We're heading on over this way. Usually Madame Catal's Carving a Terror is normally here, but I said earlier previously in the video that it will not be returning this year. What's going to be new is something I don't think King John has ever done. Had a like big IP intellectual property, kind of like Halloween Horror Nights, but this one is the Conjuring Beyond Fear. They don't consider this as a maze. There's no location or anything about this or anything on the website or say where this at, but it's kind of obviously confirmed that it's going to be here. But this is an experience. You'll be seeing the Nun, Annabelle. I've never seen Conjuring, so I don't know much about it. Was reading the description. So as I had the camera turned off, someone just dropped their phone and it went in the bush, so they probably won't get it until after probably when Haunt starts. But dang, that sucks. But don't bring your phones on coasters. Don't do that, because that's what will happen. It will fall in that bush. But anyways, but yeah, so the Conjuring is an experience. It's not a maze. Don't know what to expect. They will be charging $15 for this house. It's probably going to be good. Hopefully someone will have a YouTube video of the house. But who knows? But this is pretty cool that they're doing something different. I know people don't like Six Flags and everything of what's been going on and them charging for the haunted houses, but so I'm interested to see how this is gonna play out. Interested to see the line and everything. But yeah, so Conjuring will be right here. But anyways, I'm gonna show y'all something else. Also, this popped up. I don't know if this is related to the Conjuring or what it is, but it's here where the soccer area used to be at. But it's kind of right in the entrance where the Conjuring's gonna be, so I'm assuming it may be for something. I don't know. But we got these here, so who knows? A lot of people were making funny stuff on the King's On group saying it's gonna be Dollar General, Spirit Halloween, Buc-ee's. just funny stuff. No one really knows what's going on here, but I believe it's for something for the Conjuring, or it could be something way different. Lockers, Dippin' Dots, many different things. So who knows what this is going to be. Nothing's out for Slaughterhouse just yet, but Slaughterhouse will be back. They'll be right here. As of right now, there's nothing out here yet, but probably in the next few more days or whatever, there'll probably be some more stuff out here. This, I don't know what this is. There's some cord right there. I don't know what this is going to be for, but they have it. So I wonder if this is going to be like a bush scare zone. I don't know. Pretty odd. I've never seen this before. So it goes all the way over that way. I don't know what this is for. So let's see what this is going to be like on opening night. This is where Hotel St. Michel will be back this year. There's no sign up yet. Don't know why. Also, Windseeker's closed. I don't know why, but that's where Hotel St. Michel will be. I'm not going to walk back there because they're probably going to say, oh, you can't walk back there. But I think I can, because it's like, but as long as you're not like going in it, then it should be fine. But that's where Hotel St. Michel is going to be for this year. But off to the next haunted houses and show all the other stuff. This is where Kilmart will be back again this year. It's crazy to believe that this has been here for, I think, for like 11 years now, if I'm mistaken. I might be getting that wrong or whatever, because it might open in 2014. I can't remember, but anyways, but this is where it's going to be. I also do want to talk about something about how Kings Island, well, Six Flags is now adding like sponsors to all the haunted houses. For like this one, Kilmart's by M&M, and then all the other houses are sponsored by Candy Company. I don't get that. Like, I get it, it's a Six Flags thing or whatever, but I feel like they're trying to make a commission off of it or something, have a sponsor or something. But it's just like, it's not right. It's already worse enough that you have to pay for these haunted houses, but it's what it is. But I just think it's odd how they have sponsors for each haunted house. Well, only a couple. I don't think Hotel St. Michel is not a sponsor, but it's only like a few amount of houses, the houses that have been here for a while. But this is where Kilmart's going to be. Have the scare zone area set up. I was trying to look up seeing what this was, but I can't remember what the name of this was. So I might have to do like a little voiceover to remember what this zone was, because I know they had a zone here, but I can't remember what it was, and it's not on the website, so I don't know. But anyways, right over here is Alien Abyss, and it will be back for this year right over here. So nothing too much to see as of right now, but this is where the haunted house will be located here. You'll go for that door. Yeah, so this is where that's going to be, and then we got the scare zone right there. I'm trying to remember what the name of it was, so I'm gonna have to look into it. A lot of props out, but right here will be where the Coney Mall scare zone will be. So usually they have lighting posts, but for some reason they don't right now. So I guess they're slowly in the process of adding everything. But I'm gonna walk down here just to make sure. But this is where this scare zone is gonna be at. It's been here since 2018. So yeah. But anyways, we're gonna head on up to Eiffel Tower next. The only thing that is here is this, but this is where they normally have like the DJ. And then you see me, hello, looking very tall as usual. No, I'm playing, but I am very tall. But I'm not gonna flex that on. But anyways, yeah. So this is what it looks like for the stage. So this is the only thing that's in here that I can see besides that disgusting thing. No, I'm playing. But we got the M&M. But anyways, we're gonna head on up to the Eiffel Tower. Well, I was gonna say, oh, here's the tombstones, but no, they don't have them out because somebody posted that there was, but I guess it was a lie. I don't know. But there's usually tombstones here. I was gonna show them, but it seems like all the haunt preps this year, they have gone a little slow, so I don't know. But anyways, we're gonna go hop on the Eiffel Tower and see what we can see up there. So we are now up here on the Eiffel Tower. I do want to show you guys the construction on Conjuring. I will get my camera so I'll get like a better shot for you. You can see a little bit of the work right there, and then there's the entrance, and then there's the soccer thing. Do not know what they're doing over there. This is the view. Probably last year, but they're probably gonna redo the front up here, but that's what it looks like. is my final score. R.I.P. Boo Blasters. I'm getting off one last time because I wanted to get one more ride in before I head home for the night. R.I.P. Yeah. One last time exiting out of here. Next time I walk in here, it'll be Phantom. The Maestro will be back once again. Last time. Goodbye, Boo Blasters. Well, that's going to wrap it up on the video. Thank you all so much for watching this video as we say our final goodbyes to Boo Blasters and doing the annual haunt prep video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this each year. I really enjoy doing it and telling you guys every info and every maze and all the scare zones and everything. And I appreciate that because I've been doing this for about 9 years now. And it's crazy to believe that next year will mark me being a pass holder for about 10 years because I've been a pass holder since 2016. It will mark 2016 as me being a pass holder for it. Man, it's crazy to believe it's going to be like 9 years beginning next year, man. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching this video. I'll be back September 19th of when Halloween Haunt opens. So I'll see you guys then. Other than that, y'all have a good one, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.